Okay.
This is an 03 Ford Windstar. I'm going to show you how to lube hinges. First, unlock the door. And then, get all the doors open. Sometimes the hood won't pop up on older cars. We'll get to that later. So, if you'll come around here, so our focus is going to be these hinges in there. I don't know if you can see that well. In there, but usually that's our squeaky spot, is that roller. So what we want to do is take this, set it to like a medium so we don't shoot it everywhere. Get a little there. Oh, I put it too low. Get a little there, a little on the bottom, and then a little on that roller. And then for the side door, we want to do something similar. If you look, there's a roller down in here that you may or may not be able to see.
Okay.
You want to try and get it in the bearing of that roller, so you kind of try and spray on top of it. And if you come around the back, if you push the door forward, actually, you'll see there's another roller back here, and this is actually the one that usually causes a problem. You can just kind of, again, try and shoot the bearing. And then this one, you just roll it back and forth, almost open, almost close, back and forth a couple times. Now, you get your rag, wipe up any excess, any dribbles, get everything all clean so it's not getting all dirty. Just wipe up any excess. Now some doors, mostly minivans, they have these little pins. There's some on the door, there's some on the frame, and they get real dirty. Now, these have been cleaned recently, so they're not that bad, but usually they'll have like black spots on them where they're contact. What you do, get WD-40 on a little corner of a rag, and then just kind of up and down, get a little on there, and then take a dry spot of the rag, up and down, wipe it off, and it gets it nice and clean. Because before those got clean, they were black and nasty. Same with the pins on the door. If you come over here, the pins on the door as well, just take your WD-40, give it a couple wipes, dry it off, and then you're good. You repeat that with the other side, if you have one. Some vans only have one. The other driver door. And then over here, prepared for this a little better. Over here is the trunk. Now, our points of interest are these latches here. They get sticky, and that means when you go to shut it, it'll still be open because that handle to pop it open won't have actually gone down. So we want it to run down into the hinge. So what we do is we kind of hold it there, and then just kind of get a little in there. And then we do the same on the other side. And then it's as simple as opening and shutting it a couple times. Nice and smooth, and now the latch doesn't stick anymore. Just make sure to wipe off your excess. And that's that. Now we come around to the hood latch, which can get sticky. And if that happens, sometimes the hood won't pop up. You'll have to wedge a butter knife in there to get the hood up. So I left the grease. So our points of interest, up here, this is the part that you actually use to get it open. These I'd lubricate anyway, just at the hinges, but those usually don't get too bad, just noisy. This is the part down here that actually does the popping up of the hood. So what I do is I just hit it A little there, a little there, a little in there, just all the little hinges and rockers and things. And then, if your hood doesn't pop up, here's the tedious part. Once you've done that, it's nice to have someone in the car for this. You're gonna drop it shut. And then you're gonna wanna open and shut the hood repeatedly until it starts popping up like that. Now it might take a couple times. When I did it a week ago to get it unstuck, it took 3 or 4. But you just keep opening and shutting it until it's all free. And that's how you lube the hinges on a car.
Cool. What's the oil you used?
So this, for the contacts, I just use normal WD-40. You can use other stuff if you want, but WD-40 is pretty easy on the plastic. This I use is PB Blaster, just normal stuff. I like it better than WD-40 because it leaves behind a film, whereas WD-40 just dries up